At 81, George Lucas, the visionary filmmaker behind Star Wars and Indiana Jones, is finally opening up in a way that has surprised even his closest fans. Known for being intensely private and often steering clear of media attention, Lucas has recently begun to share personal stories, creative struggles, and behind-the-scenes truths that many thought he would take to the grave. For decades, he allowed his work to speak for itself, rarely stepping into the spotlight unless absolutely necessary. But now, in the twilight of his life, he's choosing to reveal everything, from untold creative decisions to regrets, triumphs, and the emotional cost of building an empire. In recent interviews and appearances, Lucas has candidly discussed his early days in Hollywood, where he struggled to get studios to understand his futuristic vision. He's spoken about how deeply personal Star Wars was to him, not just a sci-fi epic, but a reflection of his own beliefs, values, and battles with authority. Many were shocked to hear how close he came to giving up on the original trilogy due to pressure, exhaustion, and self-doubt. Even more surprising was his admission that the commercial success of the franchise sometimes felt like a burden, pulling him away from the kind of experimental films he originally set out to make. Perhaps the most emotional revelations have come when Lucas speaks about selling Lucasfilm to Disney in 2012. For years, fans speculated on his feelings about how the new trilogy handled the legacy of the original characters. Now, Lucas has confirmed that stepping away from Star Wars was like letting go of a child he raised from birth. He admits to feeling sidelined, heartbroken, and creatively disconnected, but also recognizes that his time had passed and that the franchise needed fresh voices to evolve. At 81, George Lucas seems less concerned with legacy and more interested in truth. His recent openness has brought a new level of respect from fans and critics alike. He no longer hides behind the myth of the genius director, he embraces the flaws, the missed opportunities, and the moments of brilliance that shaped his journey. What he's revealing now isn't just about movies, it's about the price of vision, the weight of success, and the man behind the force that changed cinema forever.